Opened in 2001, it lies on the same site and retains the name of the city's beloved former stadium. We're here at Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. The ball is teed up as rain continues to fall. And off we go from Denver. Fielded at the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Go. 2nd and 12 behind the sticks. His first throw is an interception. And the Chargers have it as he records the first interception of his young career. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate, in this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth. Who's going to respond next?
Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
All right, here we go, 2nd down. Motion man sent left. Herbert with a blitz coming. Chark there to haul it in. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
And the Broncos are in the nickel for this 3rd down. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. And he drops it in the end zone. The look was there on 3rd down. Instead, it's incomplete.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is. If he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
So on 4th down, on comes Cameron Dicker and the Chargers for a field goal try. Ball on the left hash, 37 yards out. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they're on the board.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Here's a return from the 7. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
And he's going to get him up to the midfield stripe with that run. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
3rd and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And this will be his first effort of the contest. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And he got a little too much leg into that one. That's a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity, no doubt. This ball's coming out to the 20. They're out and set. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
He's got it, room to run. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Chargers will have a 1st.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Here's the first give to Gus Edwards. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Second down now, 7 to go. Herbert from the gun. Fires over the middle, caught. And this one does not go far.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. On the play fake, it's Herbert. That's complete. It's the rookie from Georgia. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Finds a man on the right side. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No gain that time, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Running left, it's Dobbins. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers stretch their early lead to 9. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Fielded at the 7. Returns looking good so far. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
7 Pirates! 7 Pirates! Shut up!
From the 39. It's taken in by Williams. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Dragon 60!
Looking to throw Lance. That's caught for the 1st. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. It's the end of the 1st in this AFC West showdown. It's a 10-0 ball game. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
60 Maverick! 60 Maverick!
Here's 2nd and 11. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Let's go! 60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat!
Back to throw, it's Lance. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And not his best punt here. He drives it several yards into the end zone. That's going to lead to a touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. And his charge towards the line, that's right around 3 yards.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Here's 2nd and 7. Right side, got a man, complete. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Broncos bringing out an extra DB. 3rd down coming up. Shotgun snap to Herbert. And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got 4th down.
Love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
So on 4th down, here's J.K. Scott on to punt it away for the Chargers. The Broncos have Marvin Mims deep to return. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. Takes this in at the 25. And a big Big hit on the return to stop him cold. New series coming up following the punt. And the Broncos get set to take over. First down, ball at the 36.
Set. Trap 60, trap 60. Go.
Throwing his Lance. Short pass caught by his tight end. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Here we go, set. Go street. Panther 11, Panther 11. Warrior 70. Hunt.
Lance. Got Williams, and it's complete. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Broncos will have a first down.
Let's go now. Hunt, hunt.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut, second down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Come on, set.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Set. Bronco 80. Go.
Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. And it's the Broncos looking at 2nd and 1.
Here we go. 79 Bronco. 70 Ranger. Set go.
To the air, Lance. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos make it a 1-score game before halftime. Quite the strike to his tight end, and the patience he showed waiting for that to break open. That was awesome, and it's rewarded with 6.
You know, it should be simple, Kate, right? In philosophy, it should be simple. Just plaster that big guy. Throw bodies at him in coverage, but stopping a tight end near the end zone is anything but simple with how deceptively good they are as route runners and finding that football when it arrives.
Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. To throw, Herbert. That's complete to Dobbins. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
2nd and 3. Able to get it to Edwards. He's out in the clear. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
They'll run on 1st down with Dobbins. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. And no surprise here, they decline the flag because the play got a 1st down, so they're going to happily let it stand. Markers reset, ball at the 37. 1st and 10, Herbert. To the left sideline, complete. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Sticking with Edwards here. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
They had the 1st down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Running for it with Dobbins. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Call it no gain that time, and they'll have 2nd and goal.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
2nd chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Fullback trying to power it across. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Chargers will add to their lead at the end of the half. If there's an argument for continuing to rely on a fullback, Brock, it is plays just like that remind us. They're pretty good at barreling in for touchdowns when they're given the chance.
And you know the greatest fullback name ever? Maybe you need to name your son Sam Gash. Because that dude, when I think fullback, I think Sam Gash just gashing people for touchdowns.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Here's a return from the 7. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Let's go. 18 Rattler. Ready?
Looking to throw. It's another 1st half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Chargers might be able to get some points late after the interception. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. We've reached the break. The Chargers visitors, but fighting out to an early advantage. Now we'll send things over to Orlando, Florida. Jonathan Coachman on standby, ready to deliver the EA Sports Halftime Report. Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
They'll go from the gun with Edwards. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Chargers will have a first.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the first down.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Herbert now. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. He'll take this at the 10. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Drive starts out with a first and 10. Herbert with a blitz coming. He gets a lot behind one. Deep downfield. Wide open downfield. Got it! And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers make it a 9-point. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Return starts at the 3. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. They're out and set. First and 10. Give now to the running back. And they limit this to a minimal gain to around the 34. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4. Now it's Lance. Defense is too much here. The Chargers drag him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Punt team on the field. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. 65 yards on the punt there. And the Chargers take possession. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll try the right side with Edwards. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Herbert now off the play fake. He's on the move. Now here he... Oh, the football's loose. And the Broncos corral it.
There are so many fundamental details to play the quarterback position, especially in the pocket. But you get loose, you make a nice little run, you get in the open field, you gotta have the fundamentals to tuck that ball away. QB doesn't, defender knocks it out. Huge turn of events.
And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense right there on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Here we go, set.
Receiver in motion, headed right. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they take him down, but he's able to get this inside the red zone. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Let's go now. Liking 18. Ready?
Back to the well again. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. That one gains 7. And that'll be good for a Denver 1st.
Find me an offense that won't take that type of result every snap. Good execution, a quality gain, and it moved the sticks.
Panther 60. Go.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And he only gets this one down to the 9. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
He gets the shot at it on 1st and goal. And he's able to take this one in for the touchdown. The Broncos shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Crawley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Has this at the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Herbert now, blitz coming. And that one's incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Quick hitter complete. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Herbert from the gun. On target to Dobbins. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Handoff headed right, it's Edwards. And he's going to take this only to about the 31. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the pistol, it's Herbert. Rifles it, and it's caught. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, maybe to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
3rd down run by Dobbins. And he gets this forward to the 19. It's a gain of 4. And it brings up an LA first down.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's going to make it down to the 15-yard line. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Chargers football as they try to hang on to a lead in a close game.
Chargers 24, Broncos 21.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Ready.
Throwing from the gun. Couldn't connect there. Incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Back now, pressure on its way. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers making a 9-point advantage. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Returning it from the 4. And look at this return. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Here's Lance. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
I think we're starting to get a feel, aren't we, of why they like him so much in coverage. He reacts well to throws, is super adept at breaking up passes through contact, or like that one before they could ever reach the target.
As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play.
Let's go.
On first down, they'll run. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Here's 2nd and 7. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Go.
Looking to throw Lance. And that's incomplete. He's going to wish he hung on to that pick there, but it's still going to bring up 4th down.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw almost ended an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference. This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Shotgun snap to Herbert. They did it! He made the interception! Picked off Brandon Jones! And he makes the Hats go! It's a touchdown on the pick 6! Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and they had somebody there waiting for it that time.
That one right down the middle. And we're all tied up. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the 4th quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that 3rd phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive. That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 48. Escapes the pocket. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now they have 3rd and short. Throwing now, Herbert. Complete beyond the marker. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Set. Set.
Herbert to throw once more. He's going deep. Wide open down the field, and he has it. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take a fourth-quarter lead. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. He fields it from the 8. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level. They want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready?
Here's Lance now. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face second down.
Ready? Go.
Throwing his Lance. That one's incomplete over the middle. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Here we go, set. Dragon 60. 19 Lion. Take go.
He's back to throw. On the move, headed right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
Let's go now. Buffalo 18. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready?
Looking to throw. That's cut beyond the marker. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. How about 19 yards on 4th down, and the call to go for it pays off considerably. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
60 Eagle. 60 Eagle. Ready?
Give to Williams from the gun. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
70 Lion. Come on.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Lance. Finds Mims. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Broncos losing by 7. All set up now for 1st and 10.
60 Bison. 60
They give it to him again. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Second down now, 7 to go.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready?
Now to throw. Defense is too much here. The Chargers drag him down. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
A 14-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Warrior 70. Set go.
Desperation time on 4th down. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. And that's going to be a turnover on downs, Brock. So now their opponent's final chance here coming up.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Second and 3 now. On the give, this is Edwards. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. They did it. He made the interception. And the Broncos were looking for some kind of miracle at the end. They nearly got it, but this game is over. So the Chargers take this one on the road. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end.